a Rolling Stones record. But everybody has to put in their max at the end. It's just a matter of when. With the people that arrived in Paris, and Mick wasn't there for a few nights, and so they sort of say, oh yeah, Keith's there pulling the shots, you know, but only sort of grossly exaggerated, you know. It's just winding the band up, you know.
The impression given, though, is that you're the man that winds the band up.
Yeah, I guess in that respect, I guess I am, but I always am, you know, for that, because, you know, with the guitars and the drums, and I mean, I have to play, and I have to get them to play, you know, so that Mick has something decent to sing to, you know, really. I mean, so, I mean, I am the winder-upper in that respect, yeah.
The impression given is that they're four chaps who've got hobbies and so forth and other obvious parts of their life, whereas you're the bloke who lives for the Rolling Stones.
Yeah, I guess. It's not that I don't have any other interests or hobbies. After all, I've got a family and kids, and I don't spend my time doing fret work or anything. But I guess, no, I really enjoy playing with the Stones. I've played with loads of other people too, you know. But and as good as any of the other people are, but I really enjoy doing the way I think that I can put across whatever it is I do. I can do it best through the Stones, you know.
Would it be true to say that your life changed after 1977 when you were arrested in Toronto for possession of heroin?
It's very difficult for me to talk about what I was like before the Toronto incident, because you know, it is all a bit of a haze to me. I mean, if I want to know what I did in those years, I have to ask Bill Wyman, you know.
Who keeps the archives?
Yeah, and he'll say, oh, you were out of it, man. I guess so, you know.
How long were you out of it for?
Difficult to say. When I was working, I would be straight, you know, and I'd clean up for tours, and in retrospect, I guess the real problem I had was adrenaline, you know. I mean, I could never come down off of a tour, you know. I mean, I'd go home, everybody would disappear, and my body would be saying, where's the next gig, you know, and it would just keep on going, and I'd ignore what would happen, and I'd eventually go back to the stuff again just to calm down, you know. And I mean, eventually I've grown to deal with that in the last 9 years, because it's been a long time since, you know, it's been a long time since I got into that, and I sort of forget about it, you know, unless, I mean, I'm well aware that it all went on, but it's very different for me. I guess I've grown up some.
What's your relationship like with the other Stones nowadays? When you all get together, does it just click straight away?
Oh, yeah. I mean, the only family up until recently that I've had for a while, you know, yeah. I mean, they're the constant ones, you know.
We've read a great deal about your relationship with Mick recently, that you want to go on tour and Mick doesn't want to go on tour, and that's the cause of tension. Is that the case?
Yeah, but I mean, you don't do a gig like this without having fights occasionally. This one just happens to pop out into public, you know. Yeah, I thought the Stones should go on the road this year, but as I say, I'm a selfish guy. That's what I really like to do. So, I mean, I was just sort of pushing my own thing in there, but at the same time, if somebody doesn't want to do it, you know, you can't force them, you know, and because you wouldn't be doing the audience a favour or the band, you know, everybody's got to want to do it.
Seems to be some rather violent material on this record. I'm thinking particularly of songs like Fight.
Yes, yeah, but, I mean, there always has been on Stones album. I mean, it's, I mean, the music lends itself to that. We've all, you know, I mean, from Street Fighting Man, you know, Too Much Blood, or, you know, it's a theme that runs through life, and themes that runs through our music, I suppose, you know.
Don't you ever stop and think, isn't this rather distasteful?
Well, of course it's distasteful, you know, especially if you're on the receiving end. But,
I mean, to sing about it.
Well, but I mean, if you sort of stop to singing about things because they're distasteful, you're reduced to sort of singing about embroidery.
You don't think
you know, a nice Ming China.
You don't think you've occasionally been guilty of relishing it rather too much?
I don't think anybody would be accused of relishing the violence. We'd be doing ourselves and the audience we wouldn't be doing them a favour by ignoring it. You know, I mean, I think one of the things the Stones have always done is sort of laid it out there as kind of as we see it.